They want you to ask questions of them. They want to talk a little bit about them and who they are, and they want you to be impressed with them. They want you to be interested in them. Do these women react to us? What are they thinking of? What are they looking at? What do they want from their dates? How do you impress them and have a good experience? So keep in mind, everything we're talking about, 3 best practices for dating international women. They want to have a nice date with a gentleman. They want to have good conversation that's not just all about you. They want you to ask questions of them. They want to talk a little bit about them and who they are, and they want you to be impressed with them. They want you to be interested in them. They want to relax. They want to smile. They want to laugh a little bit. You know, I would tell you guys to make a girl laugh. Three simple but critical things that you can do on your first date. Number 1, have a little bit of style. American men typically have little to no style. It's just not something we do, or what we call American style, which is not stylish. And the reality is, if we're going to travel abroad to meet women who are themselves stylish, that's one of the things we like about them. They choose their clothing a little bit carefully. If you have a sense of style, if you have just a little bit of a sense of style, the women are going to notice that and they're going to like it. So what is comprised? You know, take the time to put forth a nice image that you're comfortable with, whatever that is. You're going to love it. The girls are going to respond to it as well. You know, I've talked about cologne and how important cologne is. You can't wear cologne that's not... Don't wear cologne that's boring. Wear cologne that's exciting. Wear cologne, I mean, again, you're probably going to spend $100 or more on your cologne, but you should, and women are going to notice it. I mean, can't you imagine when you're meeting women at a social or you're out on a date, don't you want, isn't it great to have that scent on you that she is constantly craving? Wow, what is that cologne that he's wearing? I really like that. She's leaning in so she can smell it because she likes it so much. Very simple things, guys. I'm not talking about spending a ton of money here, but I am talking about putting some effort into your appearance. Show up for your date with a little bit of style, maybe some killer style. She will definitely notice that, like that, appreciate it. I promise you. Step number 2, you choose the date venue. You choose where you're going for your date. Women like a man to show initiative. If a woman is really stubborn about where she wants to go on a date, our staff always has a bunch of recommendations of places that are really great for dates. They're romantic, the scenery is terrific. Go check the place out a little bit. Go have lunch, familiarize yourself with the menu. You know, get comfortable with that environment so that you can invite her to this restaurant and you're already somewhat familiar with it by the time you get there for your first date. Choose the venue, choose carefully so you don't overspend, but definitely choose something that's romantic. This is your first date. You want to leave a good impression. She says to herself on the way to her date with you, I hope he's a nice guy. I hope he looks good. I hope he smells good. I hope he's interesting. Please let this be an interesting date. And then she shows up and you look good. You got style. You're not overdoing it, but you look great. You really do. You chose the right blazer, the right jeans, the right shirt, or whatever you're wearing, the right shoes. Women definitely notice the shoes we wear, guys. And you look great. You smell terrific because you bought the right cologne that's not overpowering, but it's subtle, masculine, and she really digs it. And here's number 3. Now I'll tell you what, we're going to spend a little time on number 3. If you read women's profiles, they will frequently say, I want a man who's generous. What do they mean by that? A lot of guys go, generous, what does that mean? Is this a woman who wants me to, give her a lot of money? And is that what she means by generous? Some guys hear the word generous and they attach kind of a negative connotation to it. Most of the time, when a woman says she wants to meet a man who's generous, she means a man who's not cheap. A man who doesn't mind, a man who's appropriate, a man who's going to remember important dates. But I'll tell you what, this whole idea of giving a small, unique gift on every first date is your great opportunity to do something that's not expensive, that's very unique, that shows you're romantic and thoughtful, and it will leave a really, really great impression.
You can find thousands of stunning, sincere single women serious about finding love and the perfect man for them. Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Interested? Learn more at
ShenzhenWomen.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.